The year was 1985. My husband and I decided we wanted to start a family. And 30 seconds later, I was pregnant. So I got out my strategic planning toolkit and I created a mission and a vision. My mission: create an incredible human being who'd be a contributing member of society and happy. My vision: I'd have a great pregnancy. I'd wear those long, flowy maternity clothes so popular in the mid-'80s, and I would maintain my slender physique. The reality: I had a great pregnancy. I wore those flowy maternity clothes so popular in the mid-'80s, and as far as maintaining my slender physique, epic fail. I gained 40 pounds, and I loved every donut of it. May 24th, 1985, Jonathan Mark William Landry was born. And I worked that plan. I consulted with experts. I benchmarked my son against his peers by subscribing to newsletters that had developmental milestones every month. And it was great. And then when Jonathan was 4, his dad decided he didn't want to be married to me anymore. So we divorced. My ex remarried, moved out of state, and started another family. And my team of 3 was now a team of 2. So I got out my strategic planning toolkit, recommitted to my mission: incredible human being, contributing member of society, and happy. And I did new research, new experts. I had to figure out how to be a good single parent. In 4th grade, Jonathan and I moved to Grapevine, Texas, and he started at a new school. And in 4th grade, they told me, the teachers, that he needed to be on Ritalin, that he was smart but immature, easily distracted. He would talk to other children when they passed by his desk, and he tapped his pencil a lot. I fought them for a year, but in 5th grade, I capitulated, and Jonathan went on Ritalin. 6th grade meant middle school. And in middle school, there were no after-school programs at all. No Y, no band, no sports. And this team of 2, one needed a whole lot of supervision, and I was not comfortable with him going home alone every day after school. So, recommitting to my mission, incredible human being, contributing member of society, and happy, I did more research. I went to the bookstore and got the guide to Dallas-Fort Worth private schools. This is Dallas in the 90s. Big hair, big money. Most of the schools were looking for children who were in the top 10th percentile, who were never a behavior problem, and whose wardrobe came from Brooks Brothers. But further on in the book, I found a school who was looking for children whose love of learning hadn't been polluted by their teachers or by their parents. I had to find that school. So I did. I made an appointment with the director. I told her Jonathan was on Ritalin, and she said, "We don't believe in that. We'd much rather work with each individual child." He thrived there. And they had 2 rules: respect people, respect property. That's it. So I looked at the team that I was leading at the time at the association that I worked for then, and I realized I had too many rules. And I needed to just have 2 rules: respect people, respect property. I became a better boss, and my team thrived. Jonathan graduated from high school and went to college in Omaha. That first year, freshman year, Christmas break, I flew up to Omaha. We rented a car so we could visit my uncle for the Christmas holidays. And in the car, Jonathan tells me he's dropping out of school, marrying a woman with 2 children, and it's like she wasn't even pregnant. It took all I could to keep that car on the road. So I got out my strategic planning toolkit, recommitted to my mission, incredible human being, contributing member of society, and happy. And I developed a new plan: become indispensable to my daughter-in-law. 13 years later, I am. Jonathan and Carrie married. He joined the Air Force. He adopted her children. The Air Force taught him Arabic. He's a linguist. He worked at NSA for 8 years. And they have a 4-year-old together, one of the loves of my life, Haley Page. Jonathan's now attached to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, but really he's in Iraq. but he should be home by Christmas. And he is an incredible human being, a contributing member of society, and happy. So association execs, keep your laser focus on that mission. Work the plan, trust the process. You've got this.